Wondering if automation testing is a great career in 2025? Is it all about writing a few test scripts, or is there a better opportunity behind it? So if you've been searching for clarity on how to build a solid career in automation testing, this is it. Let's dive in. So the question is, who can become an automation test engineer? Well, the good news is, you don't necessarily need a specific degree to become an automation test engineer. Having a background in computer science or software engineering gives you a head start, but if you don't have a formal degree, that's totally fine too. Many professionals break into automation through online boot camps, certificate programs, and hands-on practice. What really matters is your grasp of testing fundamentals and basic coding skills like Java or Python, and analytical mindset. If you got this, you're already on the right track. And if you're looking to kickstart your career in automation testing, check out StarGel's automation testing course with GenAI and placement assistant, so you learn the right skill and land your first role. You can find the link to the course in the description. So what does a test engineer really do? Your main role is to make sure that the software works perfectly by catching bugs before a user ever sees them. You start by figuring out which part of the app should be automated, then build a test strategy using Cypress, Selenium, or TestNG. Next, you set up the automation framework. Think of it as the foundation for all your test scripts. It should be reusable, scalable, and easy to manage. Then comes the fun part, writing and running the test scripts that mimic the real user action. If the app changes, you run regression tests to make sure nothing breaks. You also track bugs, work with developer to fix these bugs, and verify the fixes. You also report to the team members on the testing progress and raise red flag when needed. In short, it's a mix of coding, problem solving, and teamwork, all to ship clean and reliable software. What exactly should you learn, and in what order, to become a confident automation testing engineer? Let's break it down step by step so you know exactly where to begin and how to move forward. Start with writing test cases. This is the foundation of automation testing. Begin by learning how to write scalable, reusable, and maintainable test cases manually. Start small, simple login or form validation, and gradually work your way up to a complex user flow. This helps you understand test scenarios, structures, and the logic needed before automating them. Learn data-driven and keyword-driven testing. Once you're confident with test case writing, it's time to explore testing frameworks. Start with DDT, data-driven testing, which automates tests with large sets of input data. Then move on to keyword-driven testing, KDT, which uses keywords to define test steps, simulating user behavior. These frameworks are essential for managing complex test suites and improving test reusability. Then we move on to CI/CD integration with test automation. Now that you can write and structure test scripts, the next step is to integrate them into real-world workflows. Understand CI/CD concepts, continuous integration, and continuous delivery. Use tools like Jenkins, GitHub Action, and GitLab CI to automate running your test on every code change. This makes sure your code is always test ready and bugs are caught early. Then we move on to mobile and cross-browsing testing. Apps today run everywhere, on desktop, tablets, and phones. Learn mobile testing using tools like Appium, which helps automate apps on both Android and iOS. For cross-browser testing, tools like Selenium or Cypress are essential. They ensure your web app work across other platforms like Chrome, Edge, Firework, and Safari. Then we move on to API and performance testing. As you grow into automation, backend and performance matters too. For API testing, learn tools like Postman, REST Assured, and Karate, which automates request, validate response, and stimulate real-world API usage. For performance testing, tools like JMeter and Gatling helps you test how apps perform under load and stress, which is critical for scaling. Then we move to AI and machine learning in test automation. This is where automation tests starts becoming really smart. AI can help in test case generation, pattern analysis, and self-healing tests. Tools like Tessim, Functionize bring machine learning into testing, making your test faster and smarter. It's an emerging space, and being early here gives you an edge. Then we move on to cloud-based test automation. More and more testing is happening in the cloud. Get familiar with cloud-based test execution platforms like BrowserStack, Sauce Labs, or AWS Device Farm. Understand how to run distributed tests, manage test environments, and collaborate on results in remote teams. Cloud testing makes your automation more scalable and collaborative. Now let's look at the career path in automation. If you're just starting out as a fresher out of a college or 2 years experience, you're most likely to end up in roles like automation test intern, QA automation associate, and junior automation engineer. At this stage, you'll be working under guidance, writing simple test scripts, contributing to existing frameworks, and learning tools like Selenium or Postman. In India, your salary can range from 3 LPA to 7 LPA, and in the US, you can earn from $55,000 to $75,000 per year. With 2 to 5 years of experience, you start owning your work more independently. taking up roles like automation engineer, QA automation engineer, and SDET. You're now building and improving test frameworks, adding automated test coverage for API, UI, and services, and contributing to CI/CD pipelines. In India, your salary can range from 8 to 15 LPA, and in the US, you can earn from $80,000 to $110,000 per year. With 5 to 8 plus years of experience, you become the go-to expert on the team. So you can land roles like senior automation engineer, lead SDET, senior QA automation specialist. Now you can create a full-fledged automated framework from scratch, mentor junior team members, run code reviews, and defend best practices across all teams. In India, you can earn from 16 to 28 LPA, and in the US, $115,000 to $145,000 per year. Once you got deep expertise and experience of 12 plus years, you move into more strategic roles: automation architect, test automation strategist, and principal SDET. Now you can design reusable and scalable framework, evaluate tools, define automation strategies, and build internal tools used by multiple teams. In India, you can earn around 30 to 50 LPA. And in the US, you can earn from $150,000 to $190,000 per year. For those interested in leadership, these are the big picture roles: QA automation lead, QA engineering manager, and director of quality engineering. You lead automation strategies across all departments, work on team growth and hiring, collaborate with cross-functional team leaders, and drive quality at scale. In India, you can earn a salary from 50 LPA to 1 crore. In the US, you can earn from $200,000 to $300,000. So that's your complete roadmap to become an automation tester. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, remember, consistency, practice, and curiosity are your best friends in this journey. If you're looking forward to earn a globally recognized automation certification, check out StarAgile's automation certification training. Link in the description. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.